What it do, YouTube? We got Forgiatos, of course. Need a little help. They need saving. So, your boy Mr. Elite Motorsport finna get to it. Let's go.
Damn, Astro, that's you.
When I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job.
I ain't never said I was top of the city. For a rich little nigga, I ain't need no pen. These niggas so sad, these niggas they envy. Made it out of the jungle, these niggas not winning. Made it out of the back, make a whole bunch of millions. I sit at the top like I'm top of the city. I'm putting it on and I feel like he did it. He got smoke and we wonder who did it. He steady talking, he might end on the tip.
Yeah, what we got here, buddy? 64, huh? Customer state, man. Look here, dog. My wheel's good. Just put some tires on it or something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put air in it. Shit. So if you got to add air to your Forges, just know there's water in there. Water and chrome don't mix. Oh shit, bitch. That goddamn wheel chunky, boy. Look at it. I'm talking about flaking off like, what? Boy, look at that. Snort that. Ooh, lines. All right, people. As you can tell, we got this Challenger here. Clean as a bell, yeah. But we got these Forgiatos customer complain of constantly having to add air. And I don't know what rinky-dink shop did this, but of course, they put tons of bead seal inside the tire, between the tire and the rim, to get it to seal, I guess. And when you do that, your tires end up looking like this because that bead seal is some messy stuff. So, I'm going to show you all how to properly fix a Forgiato. You got to realize when you're riding on money, you got to spend money. They could have just replaced the barrel back then, but they're getting tired of it, so they want to do it now. So, in order to get your Forgiato to look like this and get it taken apart, you got to go through a process. Let me show you the process. Okay, here I have a Forgiato that's assembled. It's put together. It needs to be taken apart. But I'm going to show you why this customer had to add air. Okay, these Forgiatos are a 3-piece wheel. This is the back barrel. As you can see here, this is the silicone seal. This is the front barrel. This is the face. Okay, now, a lot of people are discouraged from fucking with these wheels because, of course, Forgiato makes it difficult. Like, they the only ones who can work on their shit. But you have these star-shaped bolts here. And they have a socket, especially for this bolt. If you call Forgiato, they gonna want anywhere in between $300 to $500 just for this damn socket. And it's a small socket too. I'm talking about if you lose it, you can cancel Christmas. But I'm gonna show you how to get these loose without that socket. Okay, on the back side of this wheel are all the bolts. There are about 40 bolts. The bigger the wheel, the more bolts you're gonna have. But normally a 24-inch wheel or a 22 may have about 40 bolts. These bolts right here, with the hole in the middle of it, are studded to the back of the face. And then the bolts that don't have the hole in it are the actual chrome Forgiato bolts. These are the bolts that you see in the front here. So, in order to get this off, I'm going to show you exactly what you need. Okay, these are two of the most important tools you're going to need. You're going to need a wobble, 1/4 dry, small extension, impact gun, or ratchet. You're going to need this gear wrench, adjustable neck, ratchet, wrench. Now, when it comes to getting these off, it depends on the offset of the back of this barrel. Some of these barrels right here at the drop space, this is the drop space where you get that tire to seal. This is where the bead seals to the rim on this drop space. If you look on the inside of the wheel, you'll see the drop space here. You get this socket and you put it on there. It's going to flex a little bit. So you see this wobble socket is dead on there. Nice and flat. But once you get to breaking it and it spins up, you don't have that much space in between this and the drop space. So you just use this to break it loose. Once you break it, you can get your gear wrench. Get your gear wrench, put your gear wrench on there. Now, you have plenty of room in between this and the drop space to get the bolt off. Once you get all 40 of those bolts off, you will have this. So, the face is going to come off, but the barrel is still going to be held together by silicone. So as you can tell here, I cleaned most of it off. But you can still see the dirty areas. This is the silicone seal. So once you take the face off, you got to get a razor blade, cut this seal, and then you can split the front and the back barrel. Now, this is why the customer was having to add air. For some reason, water or something got into this wheel, because when I took the tire off, it was full of it. It was full of water. So after the water being in there for so long, you get this. This wheel started to peel, crack, like the chrome cracking, peeling, and then you get this white oxidation that builds up and it interrupts the seal between the tire and the rim. I'm going to tell y'all now, Forgiatos chrome does not like water. Don't no wheel like water. But it's something about this damn Forgiatos aluminum that it gets funky when water gets in there and sits for a long time. So, that's the reason customer having to add air. And then on the back side of the barrel, it's the same deal. It's starting to peel, pit. It looks terrible. So for an $8,000 wheel, ooh-wee. So what we're going to do is take the wheel apart. We're going to see what we can salvage and save. This wheel right here was the worst. You can tell how it's just oxidized all the way around. Like there's no way that'll seal. Even if I clean that off, the aluminum is so pitted that I'd have to put bead seal on it and let it sit and dry for almost 2 hours before you even put the tire back on. And it ain't no guarantee that that's going to seal it. So my advice to anybody with this problem, you got Forgiatos wheels, is just replace the doggone barrels. Because when it comes to labor rate with these wheels and having to clean and grind and sand, and by the time you're done, you done bought new barrels because you done put the money in labor. Replace the barrels, ensure that the wheel is fixed right, and you won't have that problem no more. All right, y'all. It's Mr. Lee Motorsport. We out here.